Hello, Tanner here, back in Blade and Sorcery Update 8 again. Today, I am focusing on exploring the mechanics behind the gravity spell and just playing around with it in general combat. This one takes, I think, the longest to charge, especially when you put it in this state. But boy, is it a really fun spell. I'm pretty sure it's my favorite. When I first saw it, I was like, that's stupid and overpowered, which it is, but it's so awesome and so fun to use. Let's play with bows first, actually. Pretty sure it makes arrows fly perfectly straight. No arc, gravity doesn't affect them. Oops. Whoa, and then they can do that. Come back to you. The arrows can just bounce off your enemy's shields and weapons and come back to you. But I'd appreciate it if you quit blocking my stuff. I think it does take multiple hits with a weapon and the gravity spell to render them like floaty, whatever you want to call that, weightless. See, hit him twice and he's still not floating. Oh well, that's enough fun with the bow. The coolest effect is that it makes the arrows fly straight. That's it. And that is the standard casting of the gravity spell with one hand. It does typically take 2 hits to send the enemies flying, but it's like a force blast. You could do it at the same time or back to back and it'll just send your enemies flopping like ragdolls. You could cast it at the ground. Also, same effect. Just floppy people everywhere. Gravity's awesome. But here is the dual wielding effect of gravity. Before you even cast it, it starts affecting objects around the world. That's pretty sweet. And I'm pretty sure Cosby will add like a dual cast, whatever. That sounds stupid. Like a 2-hand cast of every spell. Fire, lightning, you know what I mean. But I also think he's going to add spell weaving, which would mean like a lightning firestorm you could send at your enemies, which would be really cool. This is like honestly my least favorite way to use the gravity spell. It's effective, overpowered, but that's why I dislike using it. I like combat being a little bit more equal. You could combine the anti-gravity orb thing with your regular force push and send enemies to their death. Let's see if I can just force this guy into the ground so hard he dies. Not exactly. Nope, don't want to weave. Ugh. This is a powerful spell. Oh, I love it. Come on. While you have always had telekinesis in this game, when Cosby added the gravity spell, he used that to justify the telekinesis, basically. So that's how telekinesis works now. It's just a sub use of the gravity spell that's pretty much always active. It's really weird. But when you have the gravity spell equipped, you can affect enemies. It's like built-in dark chains if you use that mod. And here's a little lovely thing you can do. You'll notice that when you use regular telekinesis, even without gravity equipped, you still have the gravity effect in your hand. So yeah, no more telekinesis really, it's all gravity. If you choke them, that's usually the easiest way to lift the enemies into the air and render them all ragdolly. Or just with enough force, you like yank their legs out from underneath them. Just apply opposite force to their body and limbs and it rips them apart. She's still holding a weapon. Did she survive? She did! Yes! Alright. Glitch initiated! Look at that weird shit. Sometimes, like, ripping their limbs off isn't enough damage to outright kill them, so they do like the lightning glitch. It's similar. Like, you know how their limbs are affected by lightning even when they're detached? Gravity does the same stuff. It's so funny. I don't even care about it that it's a glitch. Look at that shit. That is some badass field medic shit right there. Good job. How many hits does it take to render them ragdolly? Too many. That is where the gravity spell is not overpowered. Standard weapon strikes. I think that you can instantly ragdoll him if you combine a weapon strike with like a force blast. Like, boink. Nope, not quite. Might take a few hits. Nope, no ragdolling from this one. Confirmed, weapon strikes are not where the gravity spell shines. Oh, gross. That was really fucked up. I wish that Cosby would allow us to like double jump or force jump with the gravity spell. That would be so cool. Check this out. I think you can do this with every weapon, if it even works. Doesn't always. Oh yeah. Gravity affected weapons just float where you leave them. Or can be used as a super spear. Bonk. Oh, that didn't work at all. It's a soft throw. Use it like a spear. That was really ugly. Wow, okay. Still sweet. Let's try to make it a little more clean, though. You're alive? I was just trying to demonstrate how this thing floats when you throw it, much like the arrows. But I accidentally showed off this, and it wasn't clear. Now it is. I think the gravity and the staff combined have to be my new favorite weapon combo in this game. Because when you imbue your staff with gravity and slam it against an object, it's like twice as powerful as your two-handed cast. Maybe just as powerful. But you can only do it with like a fully charged staff. You could do it with this side, like a wizard who is declaring that someone shall not pass. You could also do it with this side, like a hammer. Who wants to die today? Come on, let's wrap this shit up. I just want to kill a wizard. Yes. And that's another awesome effect of the gravity spell. Renders wizards' fireballs useless. He wasn't lying. He put the sorcery in Blade and Sorcery with Update 8. Ooh? Hesitation gets you killed, woman. What kind of wizard are you? What kind of wizard am I? What was that? Fuck out of here. Oh man, and that's it for gravity. Be sure to check out my videos on the other two spells, fire and lightning, if you enjoyed this. And also be sure to subscribe if these types of videos are your cup of tea and you don't want to miss it. Tanner out.